Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles the Bands, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment. We'll give you guys a first perspective on things and how we see it. So today we got a great show. Let's get straight into it. So I tuned into an episode yesterday on Gil's Arena, and to my surprise, Skip Bayless was there. All right, Gilbert Arenas wasn't there, but Skip Bayless was there. The moderator was there. I forgot his name. Josiah. Rashard McCants was there, and Nick Young was there. So they were talking about, I think, the Lakers, could they be a real team this season, blah, 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 blah. In the playoffs, rather. Then the conversation starts off with Nick Young. I don't know why Nick Young does the stuff that he does. Like, I really wonder if there's any thoughts behind anything that Nick Young does or says. It's like Nick Young just stood up and said, okay, time to twerk for LeBron. Let me start twerking. So Nick Young, out of nowhere, decides to call LeBron James a GOAT, right? And I'm looking at his face, and you know he doesn't believe what he's saying, but he's saying it like as if he's under some kind of like mind control, like some kind of like hypnosis. If you go back and look at the video and look at his facial expression, you could tell it's like all of his mind is not there. It's like he was saying something that like the Manchurian Candidate or something. It was just some weird stuff, right? So he gets into all of that. Then Skip Bayless, who obviously is a Jordan guy, begins to basically fire back at him, and then he hit him with the finishing move, which was Michael Jordan was never the third option at any point of his career, even when he came back as a Washington Wizard. And I was like, oh my Lord. Yeah, Skip said that. So what we want to do is we want to play the sound for you guys. It's very entertaining. Take a listen to it in its entirety, and then we'll come back and react to it. Take a listen to the sound there.
I think if anybody don't have LeBron as the GOAT, after seeing all this, it's mentally like something wrong.
He's the longevity GOAT.
No, he's the GOAT.
Okay,
it's
how?
a difference between being the GOAT and having a favorite
but
player.
wait, he's 4-6 in the finals, and the other guy's 6-0 with 6 MVPs. Nick?
Like, my favorite player is Kobe, but I would be mentally, if I don't see what this man is doing and not consider him the GOAT.
Well, did you ever consider Wilt the GOAT?
I never seen Wilt.
But you never considered him the GOAT?
I never seen you. Nobody did, obviously.
What about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Nobody did.
Nobody did.
I did consider Kareem the GOAT.
He was the number one in scoring and all these things, right? He had all these championships, all these.
If
he had
talk
all
about
the
championships, Bill Russell, right? So we can't do that.
No, yeah, we can. We have to, because you're talking about accomplishments and you're talking about longevity. You're talking about a guy who's playing a period of time and he's racking up all of these accomplishments and records. And then you're saying because he's doing that, he is the GOAT. Yeah.
He's been doing
so there was
all
someone
his life,
before him that was doing the same thing that you don't even acknowledge. So it doesn't make sense.
If he would be number one. LeBron is damn near number one in every category.
There was someone before him that you don't even consider the GOAT that was doing that. That's the point. So you just catapult this guy up in front because he's played the longest. He broke this record, this record, this record, this record. It doesn't stop us from what we've seen. Like you said, what we've seen.
It's the difference between having a favorite player and being the GOAT of the NBA.
Your favorite player.
And LeBron right now is the GOAT. If you're the GOAT and you could transform your game to be this option, that's another level of GOATness. If you could transform your game, a lot of people can't stand being not the man. That's where people
end. Another level of GOATness?
Yeah, that's where other people
Do you know that this
playing.
other guy, number 23, didn't have to do that to be the level of GOATness? LeBron has to play 23 years to be next to him.
That's what I'm saying. He retired.
It took
your man said, I can't do that.
It took you 10 more years to be beside me. Do you understand how great that is? How you had to play another 10 more years to get beside me.
And I'm still not in front of you and shooting.
Beside me.
How many more shots is looking
10 more years.
But how many more shots did Jordan shoot? You can't do that. You could do that too.
Jordan plays 10 more years. Where is the records?
And you still shoot more, shot more.
Where would the records be if Jordan played 10 more years?
Why we
I didn't say if. I said where would the records be if Jordan?
That's a if.
I did say if. You.
Yeah, goddamn.
My bad.
That don't make you the GOAT.
It don't.
If I played 10 more, no, you didn't.
It don't.
If D Rose played 10 more years, will he be the GOAT? Yes.
So
he didn't. You can't say that.
How many years was it, Skip? 14?
Who drew?
Michael?
15.
15 years.
Okay, just real quick, for the record, LeBron James has now played 662 more games than Jordan played. Think about that. 662 more. That's regular and postseason. 662. That's 8 seasons more.
Where is Jordan at on this?
Okay.
Like, how many shot attempts?
Okay, but he's
Did
making
you just
them.
hear what he just said?
Where's Jordan at on shot attempts?
Okay, but Nick, they worked. He shot them because he was the greatest ever.
You got to shoot that many?
Okay, you shot because you could
You're
shoot.
still number 2 in shot attempts, and you played 14 years. He played 23.
Fifth most field goal attempts in NBA history.
Fifth.
Who's Kobe's number 1, right?
No, LeBron.
LeBron is.
Oh, now is okay.
It goes
Now? What do you mean now?
Now,
Like 2 years ago.
okay. Now he playing
LeBron,
on
Kareem,
Kareem.
on Kobe, Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah, Nick, to accept this role is actually disqualifying you from being a GOAT, right? Disqualification.
You're 41.
Okay.
In year 23 at 41 years old.
So Jordan coming back to the Wizards disqualified him.
He
didn't
never
make the playoffs.
regulated to the
He
third
never
option.
made the playoffs.
He wasn't the third option.
Never made a
He
playoff.
wasn't the third option.
He was a doormat.
He wasn't the third option.
He was a doormat.
He wasn't the third option.
He was a
He was
doormat.
Michael Jordan
He was
still.
a doormat.
I know that.
He was a
He was
doormat.
Michael Jordan.
Doormat.
Michael Jordan.
Nobody put expectations
First
on you.
option.
Nobody put
Hey,
expectations on
Jerry.
you.
Throw me that.
Nobody
Average
put
20
Juan Dixon.
What?
Throw me that.
What was their record?
What they record had to
Not
do
making
with it?
playoffs.
You're a GOAT. You're supposed to be in the playoffs or something. Y'all put that
LeBron,
pressure on
okay, so what
LeBron.
are you talking about? The Lakers the last 5 seasons, what have they done?
They made it
Made what?
to the playoffs.
To do what?
I made it.
Huh?
So are you
That's
saying?
enough?
So now you saying Jordan did more than LeBron at this age?
Bro.
Oh, he didn't.
Okay, y'all.
Okay, but wait a second, Nick. Jordan retired at age 35 because they pushed his coach out the back door, and he said, "I'm out." And he stayed retired for 3 years
Why you let him push his
of
coach
his
out?
prime. So he
If
just
you're the
can't-
GOAT, you're supposed to be here to keep your coach.
No,
Well, what coach did LeBron keep? What coach did LeBron keep?
JJ
Yeah.
Redick.
Huh?
Extension.
Ty Lue, gone. Black, gone. Mike,
left.
gone.
LeBron
All of these guys, gone.
LeBron
Hey,
left.
hey, Eric Spoelstra, I don't like the way you took my cookies.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. What the
LeBron
fuck are you
left
talking about?
and won.
What are you talking about?
Don't take
LeBron
him.
What are you
left
talking
and
about?
won.
You left 3 times on
And
losses.
won everywhere.
On losses.
Won
you
everywhere he had.
you left 3 times on losses.
Won everywhere he
3.
Nick, he lost 6 times in the finals, and he's lucky he didn't lose the 7th time because Ray Allen saved his legacy by making that shot.
Kyrie Irving too.
So you heard the exchange between Nick, Skip Bayless, and Rashard McCants. Where do I stand on this? Forget about Michael Jordan not needing to be a third op. Because I feel like if we bring up that point, it's like we're still trying to make an argument in favor of Jordan. And I don't know why we would need to do this. I sincerely don't know. You don't need to make a case for Jordan's greatness. Nick is talking about longevity. If you heard Rashard McCants, these guys never cared about longevity stats. They never cared. The only reason they care now is because their guy has it. Nick Wright went on FS1 in 2016 and called LeBron James the greatest player of all time before he passed Kareem. Before. They never cared about it. What they do is they pick and choose what they want to argue. In 2016, it was the championship that he won that made him the GOAT. But then when you put him against a player that has more rings, rings are not the whole story. Then they shift the argument, and then they just keep shifting and shifting and shifting in order to win this ridiculous debate. I don't believe there was any brain cells that were used in the commentary of Nick. Absolutely none. If your argument that LeBron is the greatest player of all time is because he's averaging 18 and 41, you're not a serious person, bro. Or 19 or 20, whatever the hell these are. You're not a serious person. Nobody is calling Michael Jordan the GOAT for what he did at 40 and 41. Nobody is, man. We're calling him the GOAT for what he did in his career and in his prime. So you can twist it and turn it any way you want. Any way you like it. Whatever you're doing now will never reach that peak. So y'all can keep trying to say this. He averaged scored 10 points tonight and the oldest player to no, it's not going to work. Do you know why? Because if it did, LeBron would have retired a long time ago. If LeBron himself was convinced he was the GOAT, he would have retired a long time ago. Look how long he's been playing, and he just recently passed Michael Jordan in 30-point games. Then they tried to use, Michael Jordan, he shot a lot. But then you're the same ones talking about and praising the all-time scoring record. Well, how do you do that? Don't you shoot? Like, these people are not serious people. Arguing with these guys is a waste of time. You're better off having a conversation with two squirrels at the park, man. For real. Because at least they're talking about something sensible. Where are we going to stay tonight? Where are we going to build? We're going to look for food. At least they're having a conversation about stuff. Talking to LeBron fans is like talking to the damn floor, man. It's a waste of time. They don't make any sense. They're rudderless. They just move from one point to the other. They think they're so smart. In reality, they're not. And it's a waste of time. That's my take on it. Whatever you guys think, leave your thoughts in the comments and we catch you on the next show. I'm out. Peace.